The truth about alcohol or more. That's literally what I'm gonna name this video. But dude, I'm just gonna keep it real on this and just keep it short and straight to the point. And this people can look at this as me taking shots at a specific individual all they want. But no, this is literally what I have to say about anybody who gets drunk and everything. You know, not just one specific individual. Hell, I'll even throw myself into this when it's all said and done. But the truth about alcohol is when you get drunk, all it really does is causes you to say or do things that you normally would like to say or do or have or think about saying or doing when you're sober. But when you're sober, you have more self-control. So you're able to restrain yourself a lot better from saying or doing anything stupid. You know, that's just a straight up fact. And it's been proven multiple times by multiple people throughout history. So, yeah. And what do I mean I'm going to put myself in this? Because many years ago, I got drunk. Because it was an accidental drinking thing or whatever. What it was is I took my Wii over there to my neighbor's house and we were playing Wii bowling because they didn't have anything like that. They wanted to play Wii bowling, but they fixed me a little cup of whiskey. And I just thought I was drinking it really slow, between my turn and playing the, Wii Sports or whatever, which was playing Wii Bowling or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, though, when I wasn't looking, the guy there, he would slowly refill my, cup or whatever with just enough whiskey to make me think that I'm just drinking it really slow. So yes, I ended up getting really drunk. Well, here's the thing. I had a huge crush on his wife. He knew it, she knew it, so it wasn't anything secretive about that. But yeah, I would always, have self-control, restrain myself from ever flirting with her or anything like that, right? Well, when I got drunk, I flirted with her. And that's all it was flirting. It didn't go beyond that or anything. I didn't sleep with her like what some individual tried to accuse me of. But, yeah. But I can tell you this much right now, even if I had, it wouldn't have mattered. With the kind of lifestyle those people lived, I know this for a fact, that her husband wouldn't have had no problem whatsoever with me sleeping with his wife as long as he was able to be involved. Yeah, he would have been all right with just, double teaming his wife and having me there to, double team her. That's the kind of lifestyle they lived. They were pretty wild. So, yeah. So for that individual that tried accusing me of sleeping with her, well, again, even if I had, it wouldn't have been no big fucking deal. Just gonna be honest on that. So, yeah. Which that person knows who he is. So, tried accusing me of that, and I always asked him, where's the proof that I ever told you I slept with her? And, he was never able to showcase. Which one of my videos? If I really said it, it wouldn't have been that hard to find. Just saying. So, yeah. Same person that always started every slanderous claim about me, by the way, in case if anybody wants to know who I'm referring to with that. And that's really what I need to say, because there's only been one person that's ever started every single slanderous claim about me. So, yeah. I'm talking about starting it, not, jumping on the bandwagon or anything like that. So, yeah. But nonetheless, though, at the end of the day, yeah, when I was drunk, I flirted with her. And again, that's all that happened. So my point is when you get drunk, all it really does is causes you to say or do the things that you would normally want to say or do when you're sober, but you don't say or do when you're sober because you have more restraint. You have more self-control. So, yeah. That's the reason why that when somebody says that they were drunk and that's the reason why they said the things they said or did the things they did on this live stream or that live stream or whatever, I'm like, I don't care. That's not a legit excuse because, again, getting drunk just causes you to express the way you truly are. Like, just keep it real on that. So, yeah. Y'all take care. God bless and peace.